Hi, welcome back to my channel, Making It Make Sense. If it's your first time joining, thanks for joining. And if you've been here before, thanks for returning. So today I did just want to do like a quick emergency uh prep scenario that you should like prepare for and some things that you can have on hand. And for the most part, most of these things are just like short term prep items. So like this situation just happened to me like over the weekend or past few days or whatever, and it just like involved my toddler, my 2 year old. So like this week, I guess like towards the end of last week, uh, she had been hasn't having just like not like I guess just like mushy poop, just like it's not been like solid and excuse me, Saturday she did have like a little diarrhea. She the days leading up to Saturday, she was just going like once a day. It wasn't like all day, like a couple of times a day. It was just like once a day and it would just be like mushy. So then Saturday she kinda had diarrhea once after she ate her lunch. So that's why I was like maybe she's like a little dehydrated or maybe something is going on there. And so Saturday, just after she ate her lunch, I just told my uh daughter, because she usually eats anytime she eats something, she begs for something or with me. So I just pretty much told her like something is going on with her. Maybe she's a little dehydrated. So don't give her like any thing at all to eat. So one thing that I did do is I had like already had some sweet applesauce. So I'm just telling you this from like personal experience. I'm not like medical professional doctor. I don't have certificates, degrees, but it's just like my personal experience. And like I'm not giving you advice other than just to have these items like on hand for this situation. And so that if this is you are in this kind of situation that you have these available. So it's more of just like a thing to have, not like advice to give to you. But so from my experience from Saturday, and I have like two teams, like I said. So from just like previous experience, I kind of already know what to do in this situation. It's just like pretty much you have to cut like sugar out your diet for certain and like dairy because it's just gonna and salt because all of those are just gonna make the situation worse, make you more dehydrated or just like upset your stomach more. So those are like the main three items you want to stay away from. But some things that you can, well, like I said, there's a certain diet. I'm not gonna say what it's called, but it's just like these are. I'm sorry, my words like ran together. But these are some in this particular diet, these are the things that are safe to eat when you do have or are experiencing diarrhea. So it's just kind of basically bland foods for the most part. And I found all of these items that I'm gonna show you at the Dollar Tree. So one item is unsweet applesauce, and I do have some on hand, but I went ahead and got some more. But they have this like in the jar for 125. So like I said, this is 23 ounces. And this is not, and it is unsweet. Make sure you get the unsweet without sugar because you don't want to add sugar to someone who's dehydrated. But I forgot what I was saying. These are available at the Dollar Tree for 125. And I did just go ahead and get extra. And I got two of these packs, two 4 packs of applesauce. And they are 4 ounce cups and it's unsweet. Also, I did get these little crackers here, and I don't believe they have salt in them. It doesn't look like they have salt. On the back, sodium says 240 grams of sodium. So, uh, yeah, I guess they do have salt. but you don't want to have like any extra salt. I did get these because that's the only crackers they did have. And to me, it didn't look like they had salt on the outside, so that's why I got them because it didn't look like they were salted. And they had the electrolyte drink. It's called Power Light, and this is for kids and adults over the age of 1. So, as you can see, it's all gone. So between Saturday and yesterday, me and her, I went ahead and drank some too. And then they also have like a 2-pack of kids electrolyte drink, and I believe it is for 1 years and older. And it does like explain how to use it, and it's just like a little 2-pack, like I say, but it's 125. There's 2 little pouches. I don't know. I didn't read to see how many ounces it makes, but the packages are 0.3 ounces. So I didn't read the instructions on how much the 1 packet makes. 1 packet with 8 ounces of water. So for each one of these packets, you need 8 ounces of water. But those are some good things because, like I was saying, from my past experience, I do have 2 teenagers, and I did have experienced episodes of diarrhea with like both of them when they were around the same age. So I kind of have like some clue as to like what to do and what not to do. So basically, for the rest of the evening, I just told her like don't feed her anything. I'm just gonna like this is all she can get. And another thing was bananas. I had went to the store Saturday morning, but I used to get bananas when I go grocery shopping for her a couple of times a month because she does like bananas. But that is also one item you can eat is bananas and also rice, just like plain white rice, and also just like plain white bread or toast. So those are just like a few items that you want to make sure you have in your emergency prep or just on hand period all year. Because like for instance, this weekend, Saturday, Hurricane Raphael was supposed to affect us, and it was supposed to be like a lot of rain and whatever bad weather, and it wasn't, thankfully. So I was lucky. I did try to. Well, I went in the evening, but nothing happened all day, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I was able to go to my local Dollar Tree and pick up the items that I have. But that is like uh, one situation and scenario where you want to have these kind of items like at all times. So just like in one of my other video, I do show, I didn't explain why I had it, but I show like the unsweet applesauce, and I didn't really want to go into detail about that because I didn't want to be given, I know YouTube, if you're giving medical advice, they will probably like remove the video or whatever, and I'm not monetized, so I won't get no strikes. But I have heard of people like YouTube will go back into like old videos and like give you strikes or whatever, demonetize you for videos that you've done before you were monetized. So that's why I didn't really go into detail about that. But just do your own research, talk to your own doctor. If you have young kids, you might want to ask them, want to prepare for emergencies. So, like, what situation, if they're experiencing diarrhea, what are some items that I can keep on hand? And even if they want to, like, print you out a little thing of what to do, you can, like, ask them so that you are prepared. And the next time I go, I might try to get her like a little manual. And I told myself that like if she's not doing better, because she is 2 still, and she could possibly just be, it could be like teething, or she could be like allergic to something that she was eating. And I know for in particular, we have still been eating like the Halloween candy, and I noticed in particular like when I eat a certain chocolate candy that it was like messing with my stomach. So it might just be that particular candy. Because I know in a lot of products they are like switching out ingredients, trying to make stuff cheaper for them on their end, so they can, still walk away with profit while the prices of certain items and ingredients are increasing. so that they can still raise their prices and still make the maximum profit. So I know that they're all doing like switching out ingredients for sure. So that could possibly be it. And like I said, she could possibly be teething because she is two and she's still waiting for two of her back. I guess you would call them molars. I don't know what you call them, but the back teeth. I don't know if it's the top or the bottom because the last time I took her to the dentist, they said she had all of her teeth but two. And like I said, I don't remember it's the top or the bottom, but when I brushed her teeth, I did try to like look, but I couldn't really tell or see anything. So, and she hasn't had like any fever or anything. And I just said like today, if she was still experiencing diarrhea, I would take her. So like all day yesterday, she didn't even have any, not one bowel movement. And today she did, but it was back to like before she had the diarrhea. It was just like mushy. It's not solid. So it could be just some kind of like stomach bug or virus or something. But like I said, she doesn't have a fever. And I don't know. I'm still trying to like figure out what's going on. But I did this morning give her more of the electrolyte. I did, make sure she's getting water throughout the day. So I would just continue doing that. And if she continues to have problem, then I probably just go ahead and get her checked out just to make sure everything is okay. But that's it. I just wanted to hop on, do a video, and just tell you of some the importance of, just having like these things. Because, like I said, there was supposed to be a storm this weekend. It wasn't going to affect us directly, but I was worried. I was worried about like flooding and like possible high winds as far as electricity going out. So thank goodness that scenario didn't play out and my local store wasn't closed. But if it was, I do have electrolytes and I have some Pedialyte on hand. I also did already have unsweet applesauce. I do have rice. So we would have been like, okay. We would have been able to like use already what I have. But I did go ahead and buy, like I said, extra because I did use some. And what I should have done is like rotate my socks. So what I already have, I should have replaced it with these and took that out and use it. But it's fine because every once in a while I do go into my emergency supplies in different containers and I randomly every couple of months go in and take out little snacks and replace stuff. And like in one of my buckets, I did join someone else's live and I did take a lot of stuff out and I didn't put stuff back. So I'm gonna work on putting stuff back in my emergency bucket. And I did check my other bucket and it was better stocked than that one. So I will go ahead and add things back to that other emergency bucket and kind of rotate stuff out. Like I said, I do go every couple of months and I randomly go in and take things out and put things in anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. But uh yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, Saturday she just like experienced diarrhea like once. Yesterday she was fine all day. I did start her back on regular foods because between Saturday night and yesterday it was like 14 hours or so. Well, she only like had this and just she didn't eat any regular food. So yesterday morning I did, kind of give her food to see how she was gonna do. And she did okay like the whole day. So I just continued with her regular diet. And like I said, this morning I did feed her breakfast, regular breakfast. And she did have a bowel movement and it was getting mushy. It wasn't like the diarrhea consistency or whatever. So I will have to see how she does the rest of today with just the regular diet. And hopefully her stools will get back to normal and it's nothing serious. But that's it for now. And it's just something to consider for you. And I will see you soon.